Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the YGS Godcast Award Show. Feel me? Uh, this is like 2020 year-ish shit, and yeah, like we gonna get into it right off the bat. Just for before we say anything, I just wanted to be understood off the rip that this is literally like a panel of about 7 people, me included, all voted on this shit. So before y'all start screaming at niggas and like, yeah, I'm copping a plea. Right off the rip, I'm copping a plea. Before anything, don't be mad at me, alright? There's like 6 other niggas you can yell at. I ain't doing this shit, alright? So boom, the first award is, hold on, let me make sure. The first award is Round of the Year, and the nominees are Fair by Many versus Chuck. Fair drown, of course. We already know I'm not a rider, but yeah, all that shit, right? The second nominee is Kodo's Landini round. Felt like that was one of my favorite rounds of the year as well. Next one is Appa versus Torish. I remember Doug. Yeah, that shit. Got Egypt versus Slim. That shit was recent as hell when I made this list. That nigga was cooking. Uh, and Fuse versus SK and Flunk. That nigga Fuse came back with a fucking vengeance and started smoked the shit out the both of them. It was supposed to be SK versus Flunk. You just smoked the both of them. It didn't even matter anymore. And the winner for Round of the Year of Discord 2020 is Fair Chuck round. Feel me? A lot of the judges felt as if the fact that it impacted Discord, especially with the little amount of time left, that they were able to impact Discord that much, was like enough to say like fuck it, like this is the shit, like it's gotta be. So for Bar of the Year, I'm not throwing in clips. I'm too lazy to edit, so we're not throwing in clips. I'm gonna just talk. For Bar of the Year, we got finally Kodo's coming outside to see. That in the worst way. The clip longer than Landini birthday. That shit was crazy. That was Promised Land versus Kodo 1. And then we got Powder Tours. Powder Tours on the shoulder like the rock tattoo. The whole build up to that shit was fire. That's one of my favorite bars of the year. Then we got Sharing the Hole, Game Breaker. Got 30 Pack versus the Super Friends. That was also one of my favorite bars of the year. It's just like 2-on-2s on Discord in general is like, crazy as shit. Cause it's like you don't know how it's gonna flow. And that flowed really well. And that the whole co-op of it was fucking dope, by the way. But like it flowed really well. So that's one of my favorite like bars of the year as well. And we got Collapse on Crowd of the Court, like 96 Jordan. That bar is fire. And I think the original bar is fire too. But what made this bar specifically fire to me was this is Randall Flagg versus Pujols. He ran the flag. He ran with like he was wilding for like a minute before the bar. Like I just went on tour in Carolina, did the rap once. He said I wrote this on my way to pick my bag up. He was wilding, right? And then we got Damn said I called lightning in a bottle. But the muzzle flash gonna look like I released that shit. That was a bar. I think that could have been. That might quite possibly be bar of Prove Yourself. One of the bars of Prove Yourself. And the award for Bar of the Year goes to Sharing the Hole, Game Breaker. 30 Pack versus Super Fresh, Jamming the Hole, Game Breaker took the award. And next is Best Performance from a Rookie. Egypt versus Slim. That was a no-brainer. Egypt was wilding versus Slim. I don't know who told him to get in that bag like that. That was fucked up. But Phenomenal versus Lockhart. That was body lock, sleep paralysis. That shit was crazy. Me versus ATK. That was my breakout. That was not really my breakout, but like for me, like it was there. Like this was one of my best performances, right? Hula versus right, Coach. You don't need a doctor to know what you can and cannot say when you white, Coach. What the fuck? He was wild on Coach. And JR versus Theories. Think audition for play. We hoping you make the cut. That shit was crazy. The award for Best Performance from a Rookie goes to the rookie of the year, Egypt versus K Slim. That shit was crazy. Like, K Slim's round was fire, but Egypt just reached that level that he needed to be at in order to win, and that was crazy. Battle of the year, we got 30 Pack versus Super Friends. That was a crazy battle on both sides. Pujols versus Random Flag, crazy battle. We just talked about one of the bars earlier. Chuck versus Feared. Take it away. Like, if you don't talk about, even talk about Faird's round crazy, but Chuck's round was cool too. But it was just like, we just listened to like character assassination. There's no way that the nigga was gonna say anything that was gonna make people think he won. And Appa versus KP was a fire battle on both sides. You know, we had the whole Mahatma challenge with Optimistic, with the Optimistic bar. Appa had spinning KP. That shit was crazy. And Red versus Pujols, a late entry, but a really fire battle. And the winner for Battle of the Year is 30 Pack versus Super Friends. Next one is League of the Year, TYS, CB, feel me? I'm going to give every league its props for this one. Y'all not going to think I'm holding nobody. TYS, we started the year off as like the least respected league. Like, nobody fucked with us like that. Then as the year progressed and went on, like, we slowly became like the place to be. Like, we was having fucking crazy events, and like we was just like, we did what we had to do. We proved that we went outside. Remy picked up a win outside. Art picked up a win outside. I gained my respect to go outside, and we're not gonna talk about what happened when I did step outside, but I did gain my respect in order to go outside. And all the other niggas like Colossal Mini towards the end of the year picked up some wins. He's now about to battle. Well, this don't count towards this year, but just to give props, he's now about to battle for the chance to battle Danny Myers. That's just crazy. Vabs had the Rookie of the Year and the voted MVP. And for TYS, Appa went crazy all year. And although he may have gotten slighted for MVP, like, the people, there's no way that you can't say that the people feel, other than the people that voted, feel like Appa deserved it. Appa went crazy. Vabs had the elected Rookie of the Year. Elected MVP and the Rookie of the Year and the elected Rookie of the Year. Them niggas, KP had the crazy battle with Appa. KTL had a year. He went battle C3 and went crazy. Of course, he got elected MVP based off the strength of that performance. Egypt started the year off. Like, this was his first year. He started the year off, and you can see him gradually progress as the year goes along. So he proved that he was one of them niggas, and that's quick. Like, his first battle was around April-ish, and by damn December, we talking about Egypt's top tier. So come on, them niggas crazy. RRC, we know RRC hosted the card of the year. Like I don't even think I needed to say that, like, have that award, but RRC hosted the card of the year, and them niggas was going crazy, and they battled too. Like, come on, like, Pujols, that nigga crazy. Slim, that nigga crazy. All them niggas crazy. Like, it's so easy to say that. ASAP, nigga, them niggas was cashing in all fucking year, bro. Kodo had 2 of the best rounds of the year. Also picked up money off Performance of the Night, Prove Yourself. Jam, I can't count Bob because he ain't ASAP, but Jam went ahead and on co-op, he got Performance of the Night there. Bobby was repping ASAP, so I'm gonna count it for here. Bobby repped ASAP in the tournament, and I think he won that hoe. Did he? I mean, he ain't won. Like, did he win that hoe? Nah, he didn't. I think Chuck did. Chuck did, but Chuck only won because Bobby ain't battled him twice. If Bobby would have battled him, we could be having a whole different conversation here. So, and Bobby was repping ASAP for that. So we got to give ASAP that. So, hold on. So League of the Year, every league is perfectly in shape to win this, but the League of the Year goes to TYS. And I promise y'all, like, niggas listening right now, like, damn, they really just hold it ASAP. They really just hold this league. They really just hold that league. Swear, bias as shit. No. This is 7 judges, nigga. 7 judges. I'm not gonna tell y'all not gonna find out, like, the ratios and shit and who did what, but 7 judges, feel me, and this is all what they had to say. The next one is Body of the Year. Oppa versus Taurus. We know, I almost said Rock Tattoo. I'm a dickhead. Oh, that is this battle. I'm a dickhead again. Rock Tattoo, nigga. Doug Dimmadome. That nigga was wilding on Taurus. Taurus is not, like, Big Red versus Taurus is also one. I feel bad for putting Taurus there. Kareem versus Strick. That was crazy. Strick was supposed to, like, come in there, like, have a really good performance. And Kareem was wigging. And I think I changed the last one. I never wrote it down in my notes, but it doesn't fucking matter because whatever I picked didn't win. And the fourth nominee is Swag versus Phil Banks. You know, I had to give myself some nominations and shit so niggas can't try to say some shit about, like, me, right? So, yeah, Swag versus Phil Banks. I went into LB, smoked they best man. That server dead now. All them LB niggas is coming and battling TYS. Why that happened? Because after I smoked Phil Banks, ain't nobody give a fuck to be over there anymore. Feel me? So, Body of the Year, the winner for Body of the Year is Oppa versus Taurus. I mean, shit, like, come on. That was one of the best rounds of the year. Card of the Year, TYS Volume 1. We had Colossal having a great performance. We had Oppa and Whit Remy beat an absolute fight. Hula, Jab Beats went crazy. The fuck? That shit was crazy. Me versus ATK, I proved why I should be where I think I am. And ATK wasn't bad. Like, niggas try to, like, downplay his performance all the time. Then that nigga was wilding. Like, he's scheming. Like, he was wilding. Art versus Fire Blue Devil, 3-round amazing battle. The only thing, JR versus Cash Kid, crazy battle. Fireworks SK, cool battle. We had a surprise battle that wasn't as bad as people thought it would have been when it was, like, announced in the building. So, but the only thing that fucked up this event, and I'm gonna be honest, was Craig Bot. The nigga was fucking up the whole shit. I didn't like that. So, yeah. But then we got Prove Yourself. Prove Yourself had 12 battles and literally almost, I think it was 12 battles. 11 battles and literally almost didn't miss. There's a moment in every battle, probably except for mine. There's literally, and that's how it should have, like, if anything bad was to happen in that event, that's how it should have been. Like, the only battle that's supposed to be terrible is JR versus Swag, if anything. But here's the thing, though. Look, we learned that JR not a nigga to be fucked with. I learned personal shit for that stuff that we gonna talk about in another Godcast, probably. But we had Jab versus Cash Kid, crazy fucking battle. First of all, real quick, I did say in a previous podcast that Jam's performance in that battle was okay. I'm gonna walk back on the clay. That shit was crazy. That out the gate, you pussy, and I hate. What the fuck? Like, that nigga Jam was definitely. He had that one. Oh shit, bro. I wish I could remember that shit. That shit was crazy. Oh man, look, bro. But the thing is though, it was fire. Kodo Landini, fire. Pulos Randall Fag. We just talked about them niggas for Battle of the Year. What are we talking about? Day 2, KTL Art, Chuck Abstract, Oppa Taurus, Slim Vito. Ah, fuck, I'm missing like 2 battles. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck, damn. Is that it? Shit, KTL Art, Chuck Abstract. Mom, what the fuck? Why do I not remember the Prove Yourself card? That was like card of the year. How the fuck I forgot that shit? Oh! Feared versus 5. So it's KTL Art, Chuck Abstract, Oppa Taurus, K Slim Vito, Feared versus 5. There's 2 other battles I feel like I'm forgetting. And if I did forget your battle, I'm sorry. Like, there's 2 battles here that I feel like I should be remembering. I don't know why the fuck I can't think of it right now. But, yeah, Prove Yourself. We have ASAP Presents Outbreak. That's Oppa versus Coat the Goat. Art versus Promised Land. Fuck, there's another battle on that shit. I don't remember it off the top. Luno versus Mulatto. I think there was one more that I'm forgetting. But that card was crazy. Come on. Barmageddon 2. That was the little summer event. That was a little summer event that Vabs threw, and it was I think that was Vab's best card. I think even wait, am I thinking about that? No, I don't think I'm talking about the summer event. I'm actually like losing my mind right now. What the fuck? It's the November event. I'm at the November event. QP Abstract, whatever the November event called. I think it was called Bombergeddon. I don't remember. QP Abstract, all them niggas. That shit was crazy. And QP Abstract, phenomenal versus Egypt. And there was a couple other battles here and there that was pretty cool. Or I was talking about the summer event with KP, Appa. I think that was the one with Remy and Abstract. One of them events. Vab had something. It didn't win, so it doesn't matter. Holiday Havoc. That's another RRC event. We had Pujols and Red, Slim in Egypt, and I feel like KTL and Chuck. That was the 3 battles. That shit was crazy. I think I'm missing a battle, but I don't care. The winner for that obviously is Prove Yourself. I ain't even need to say the shit. That card was fucking crazy. What else was I supposed to fucking say? Best performance versus a live battler. Knowledge versus Danny Myers. 3-round battle. Crazy fucking battle. Knowledge had a really good. I remember being in the building. I was hating at the time. I'm not gonna lie, because Danny Myers, and I'm like, I'm gonna gas up Danny because I'll never get another chance to do this in my life. And we're all like, let's go, Danny. Let's go, Danny. Go, Danny. But like, nah. But Knowledge was crazy. Knowledge, depending on who you ask, Knowledge won the fuck out that battle. So, good shit. Bobby versus Chilla. Come on, Chilla Jones. That nigga about to be up for Champion of the Year. Came to Discord and got fucking smoked, bro. Bobby wasn't playing. Oh, fuck all that. Chop it up with Pickle. So shut the fuck up. Pickle Bobby versus Chilla Jones. Bobby got the W. KTL versus C3. That was, hey, niggas don't want to talk about that one. That shit was crazy. Niggas said somebody get CPR training. That's the only way to, what? That shit was crazy. Appa versus Kid Chaos. Nigga Bill Nye, the violence guy. The niggas had a bunch of other shit in that battle, bro. That nigga Appa was wilding. Like, niggas want to talk about only Bill Nye, the violence guy, because that was one of the best things he said in that battle. But he had a whole bunch of other shit. Like, that nigga don't only be joking. The nigga be fucking rapping. He was fucking rapping that battle. Red versus Real Deal. I remember this. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Fucking say talking about. Red was wilding on Real Deal. And Real Deal was wilding right back. That shit debatable as hell. But Red was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He was crazy for this one. I'm not gonna lie. The winner for that goes to, rightfully so, Knowledge versus Danny. Good shit, Knowledge. That shit was crazy. Best Discord song. Like, this is meme songs, though. We gonna get to the non-meme songs. K Slim, Letter to Mel. What the fuck? Mel. That shit was crazy. That shit was fire. Appa with the girl. Niggas was singing that. Niggas still fuck with that song to this day. Nigga. Pooh Bear. Sorry, like, first of all, sorry, Coach. Second of all, sorry, Vito. But come on, bro. Like, you had to have heard the song at some point. The shit was fire. The Vito Mama song. Come on. The shit was crazy. It's off SoundCloud right now. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I thought the song was crazy. I feel bad every time I listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucked up. But the shit was fire. I had to add it. Red with What's Froggin'. What's Froggin' was... Niggas don't talk about What's Froggin'. That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga was spazzing. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga said, what's fucking? Hey, the fact that he remixed the Jack Harlow song made it sound like that. It's crazy fire. The winner is, come on, we don't even gotta talk about the shit. Nigga is fucking. Wait, do I not have a? What the fuck? Did I forget a winner for one of these shits? Oh, people just didn't vote. Okay. We're good. We're chilling. Okay. All right. We're perfectly fine here. We're perfectly fine here. My bad. I'm not editing this either. I don't care enough. Next one is Most Improved. Number 1. Nigga SK. SK was dirt water when he started the year off. I'm gonna talk about SK was terrible. Let me stop. SK wasn't that good when the year started. I mean, if you depending on who you ask, he still isn't at that level yet, but he's definitely not who he was when the year started. He definitely improved this year, and we love to see it. Let's hope SK can keep that energy going into 2021. Next. Me nigga, the fuck? What you thought I made that that podcast for. Yeah, the one everybody mad about. The Swag Should Be Top 3 podcast. There's a reason why this shit exists. Because I started my year off trash. I was garbage. I wasn't good. What the fuck? Niggas wasn't pulling up to see my battles. Get the fuck out of here. Ended my year off versus ATK. And this shit was crazy. One of the best performances I ever had. And it carried on into my next year. And of course, crazy. And finally, JR. JR was here before in 2019. However, he wasn't that good. The fuck? He wasn't good. Then he came back 2021, beat the shit out of Gigabytes, beat the shit out of like 3 other created GPM characters, beat the shit out of SK, beat me. He won the battle. And then he beat the shit out of Theories. He beat the shit. Was there anybody about? No, and then he beat Cash Kid. What the fuck are we talking about? But the winner for most improved of the year goes to niggas. I swear, niggas gonna think that I'm trying to young guy swag. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Y'all gonna think that I'm trying to rig this shit for myself. No, I could show y'all proof that I won this fucking award fair and fucking square. Ha ha, haters, fuck out of here. Anyway, so next one, moment of the year, spinning KP. The bullet spinning KP like the KP logo. Oh shit! Oh, let's get straight to it. The KP logo don't even spin. Y'all niggas stupid. Applewick spinning KP. That shit was definitely fire. Sound like something Ruler do. That shit carried on within a couple of battles, and I think it was really good at the top. Like, as a moment, it was really good. Cash Kid definitely did. Cash Kid Sound Like Something Ruler Do is heavily slept on because then the Super Friends did it in the 2-on-2, and that should definitely hit. This should definitely fucking hit. So, there's that. I also threw myself into the mix because I fucking can. I didn't win, so it's fine. But when I was wilding versus ATK, what am my mother this me? Niggas still talk about that shit. I still hear it. Probably because it's recent and recency bias, but I still hear it like niggas go, where did my mother this meet? Nigga, I was wilding. What the fuck am I supposed to say? But I'm not a writer. I'm about come on, the nigga Fear didn't even have to rap after that, bro. Like it's easy shit. Nigga Fear did not have to rap after that. The Mahatma challenge, even God, do you see how I flame a body and turn optimistic? What? The Mahatma challenge definitely was a thing. The Mahatma challenge, Sci-Fi and them challenges do beat the Alex Trebek shit with A-Ward, the fucking the Sumerian Blade shit. But yeah. So that shit was crazy. However, the winner will be I'm Not a Writer, I'm about that shit was fire. Underrated battle of the year. We got Chuck versus Pujols. Niggas don't talk about that battle. That shit was crazy. That was one of my favorite battles. At the time, that was one of my favorite fucking battles. I'm not gonna lie. Black Roots versus Promised Land. I had to re-listen to that battle for something, and that shit was actually crazy. Niggas don't talk about that shit. Secondly, we got God Layers versus Op Guys. Nigga, it was a 2-hour prep. Like, we did the battle 2 days late, but 2-hour prep, like 2-on-2 battle, like niggas wasn't supposed to have that much fire material like we did, and we did, like both sides, crazy shit. Nigga, Onslaught said, Puerto Rican truck. What the fuck? That shit was crazy. And then we said, we had a bunch of shit. We said fucking, y'all remember Pat Stay, whoa. Daylight with the Slave Antic versus Pat Stay? That's what it looked like with KTL in the back of your battle. That shit crazy. And just for added, because this got a nomination, Mike versus Lockhart, crazy battle. You from Tennessee, your name's fucking Randy. Fuck, I don't think you understand me. Fuck what Clip said. I'm the real gangster of my family. That shit crazy. And Lockhart was definitely wild. And some people feel like it might have been a robbery, but nah, it was a fire battle on both sides. I can't complain on nothing. So the winner goes to God Layers versus Op Gods. I got another one. Yeah, fuck out of here. I wasn't even the only one that voted on this shit. Ha ha. Fuck y'all. Breakout performance of the year, Art versus Bobby. That nigga Art was not supposed to win that fucking battle, or at least come close. Well, he didn't win. Like, judges vote. You know what I mean? Nigga, Art wasn't supposed to make that shit close. Art was supposedly ass to the rest of Discord. Then he went over there. Then then they came over here, heard him like fucking punch with Bobby. Shit was crazy. What the fuck? Art versus Bobby, Egypt versus Lockhart. That shit. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Up until that specific battle, I was thinking, man, I think I could do I think Egypt's crazy, but I think I could still beat Egypt. That's what I thought, right? My name Egypt. I'm supposed to have what the fuck is this nigga? Yo, this nigga good? Like, that nigga was wildin'. I was like, shit, this nigga might actually be able to whoop my... He definitely did. Like, he won that battle. Oppa versus Fuse. Nigga, Oppa rapped about a cheesy gordita crunch, and Fuse got the shit after the battle. Come on, man. Nah, but Fuse was fucking wild. I mean, Oppa was fucking wild in that battle. Me versus Action Pack. Fucking... Bitch, I'm a beast. They saying swag trash. Fashion police. What? The fuck? That's crazy. Promised Land versus... Didn't I just say the Landini birthday bar? And Kodo won. Damn it. Come on, bro. Promised Land versus Kodo. And the winner of that award goes to... Promised Land versus Kodo. Nigga, the nigga was wild. What the fuck you want us to say? And the final award. Best Discord non-meme song. We got Pick About... That shit had me busting back. I feel like I'm... Sorry, nigga, but I'm clumsy when I slide. I always drop some. What? That nigga was wild. Like, Kodo woman. Money is the motive. Get it. Money is... I listen to that shit like almost every day. That shit fire. Along with this next one, that fucking dumbass Spotify raider told me I listened to this song too much. I fucking hate that nigga. That shit. Look, shouldn't you? That shit good to you. I could literally swap that out with literally any other song on that fucking Thoughtless shit. That shit was... That whole Thoughtless EP was crazy. I like that. That holding her back song actually grew on me. Like, I didn't like it as much when I first heard it. Well, I liked it, but not as much as Good to You. But hold it, man. But that'll be older. Sorry, I just feel like I need, at this point, I got to. V don't make some fire fucking music. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about him as a battler or as a personality in Discord. When that nigga steps in the booth, that nigga be cooking. What the fuck? Like... The nigga, I don't even know if I was supposed to be saying this, but that nigga previewed he previewed a couple tracks for me. That nigga is about to drop some heat on y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is not ready for the heat. And then, for the final nominee, I'll drive the fucking Reynolds. No Reynolds, nigga. There's a reason they attacked T called no Reynolds, nigga. And the winner for Song of the Year, the final category, the 2020 YGS Godcast Awards. No Reynolds. Niggas, that song is a fucking slap. I'm not mad. For me, it was between No Reynolds and whatever song I fucking choose on for Thoughtless. It was Good to You at the time, but after I started, I was listening to music more. That fucking Holding Her Back song kind of grew on me, but it doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, No Reynolds is a fire ass song. Thank y'all for coming out, nigga. It's the Godcast Awards. We gonna do this 2021. 2021 looking real, like we 11 days in. We had 2 events and they were both TYS and they were both crazy ass events. Shout out to ASAP for ASAP versus TYS. That shit was a crazy ass event. Like, we gonna have a separate Godcast on this shit, but like, before niggas like decide to talk over me in my own shit, I want to give my flowers like when it's due. Like, them niggas are wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the overall, like, the consensus is ASAP 2-1, and I'm not mad at it at all. I know this is like a separate Godcast related topic, but I did want to talk about this before like I do that my group Godcast, because there's a tendency that whatever I want to say that gets overshadowed because people talk a lot, and that's cool with me, but like I also want to get my shit out too. So TYS6 ASAP happened. Shout out to ASAP, shout out Jam, shout out Promised Land, shout out Kodo. Y'all niggas, I'm sorry, Kodo. I don't know how the fuck I completely forgot you. But shout out all three of y'all. Y'all came through and y'all did y'all shit. I'm not gonna lie. I promise ain't try to fucking murder me. I don't like that shit. Don't ever do that shit again. That's fucked up, bro. Jam was fucking crazy. Kodo was fucking crazy. Shout out Appa. Shout out Art. We did what we, nigga. We ran down, bro. Like what the fuck? Like it doesn't fuck. Like niggas wanna like, niggas gonna try to do this whole shit. Like probably, like and try to like do whatever. Nigga, we ran down, nigga. Niggas don't do these league versus league events. Right? When niggas don't do these league versus league events like that out here no more. We was like, fuck it, bro. Pull up to the backyard, let's scrap real quick. Nigga, I'm not mad at all about anything that happened. I'm not mad. Niggas got niggas feel like Promised Land won. I'm not mad about it. Wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, niggas wasn't supposed to, like, niggas wasn't expecting me to go crazy. Niggas expected, yeah, for the swag. That nigga out of here. No, nigga, we gonna have to scrap, bro. Promised Land was fucking fighting, bro. I'm listening to this shit, like, I'm a hater. I like listening to my opponent's rounds, like, nigga, this shit ass. Nigga, I could beat this shit. Nigga, Promised Land, I'm like, shit, this nigga wildin'. I can't even be a hater, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga, Promised Land was crazy. Jamming, Art. And I think what killed me and Art both, which is crazy that it happened like that. We like the stumble and shit. Like I've read that material so many times and I can't understand why the fuck I was stumbling, bro. Like this shit is annoying. I hate the stumble shit. Like it happens, whatever. Fuck it, bro. Like Kodo versus Jammer Art. Art got killed by his stumbles, and also, like, when you stumbling and your opponent is wilding on you, you can't do shit, bro. It's alright. It's alright. So, and up in Kodo, niggas is going like this with a job. I'm not gonna lie. Kodo had a really fire round. Appa had a really fire round. And another one thing about this battle is Appa had a level of aggression. I've never heard him like rap like that. Like with angry as shit. Like I don't know what the fuck he was bad at, but he was angry as shit. Yeah, he was angry as shit. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's just a quick recap before I go like with the rest of the niggas and talk about the shit. So yeah, Godcast Awards 2020. If you got a problem, take it up with management. Suck my dick. I don't care. Peace out.